Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 39 of the World Tour and my love-hate relationship with Sport Boys in Peru. And today we put everything on the line in the Libertadores. We need a miracle, we go away to Palmeiras and we need to win. And not only that, we need Phoenix, our Uruguayan friends, to go to Brazil as well and beat Flamengo. Just to have a chance, So that's probably not going to happen, is it? But then we play Cantolao. We'll get the first division's proper underway at home to Cantolao. We haven't missed anything since last episode with that disastrous final defeat in the Torneo. I look back and I thought about it, and I don't think we were as bad as the scores make out. I mean, there was 3 penalties, of which I think at least 2 were a little bit dodgy. We missed a lot of chances. I don't think it was necessarily as bad as the scores reflect there. But it's done now. It's done. We haven't been in the best form this year. So something needed to change. If you have a look at the team that we're sending out to play Palmeiras, this is what has changed. Actually, I should show you the league table too, shouldn't I? But I'll show you the formation that we're playing here first, if my game. Thank you. There we go. We're going back to this formation. Now, the reason we're doing that is because we don't have Vega anymore. I've got to embrace that, accept it. Rojas is a natural striker. Survey is a natural striker. Let's just play 2 natural strikers. Get the fullbacks bombing forward. This worked for us relatively well last year. It puts our best players in their best positions, and I think this is the way to go. So it's Parati in goal, Cosio, Ratzo, Emerson, and Andia as a back 4. Tassio moves back into his anchorman role. Liate and Dela Cruz in midfield. Placido in behind us. There's Saravea and Rojas. We need a miracle. And this is the reason why, if we look at the league table here, where are we? Over here. Now, they've already qualified, so there is a chance that they'll take their foot off the gas. But even if we were to win and we go to 5 points, we beat Phoenix in our last game, we go to 8 points. Goal difference isn't really in our favour. We'd have to properly beat Phoenix to get that anywhere near back towards Flamengo's 2 to our -5. But we also need them basically to drop 2 points. If they were to get a draw, and then maybe if we were to beat Phoenix quite comfortably, Palmeiras beat Flamengo, maybe we could overturn 7 goal difference, but Flamengo need to drop points today. And not only do they need to drop points, we need to go to Palmeiras and win. Now, they're a direct team, they're a very attacking team. They've got Antonio Marin. What is he doing in Brazil? Did he go... They signed it? I didn't think that would happen. Anyway, Antonio Marin, what if you watch the Aston Villa save? Yeah, that surprises me. Anyway, he is absolute quality, and if that's what we're up against, we're in some serious trouble here. Anyway, all we can do is our best, isn't it? And pray and hope that we can get something done here. What do we want to say to this? I know a lot of you became... I don't think I want to go for revenge. We're huge underdogs. Let's go out there with that pressure to 6-liter from what you've got. I think I like that. Let's just do that. Calm. We'll keep it calm. We have faith. And yeah, let's go. All we need is a miracle. And miracles can happen sometimes, can't they? Maybe. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I just want to... We got smashed and we 4-0 at home. I would, 3-0 would be progress. But yeah, like I say, it's not... What I don't like about this is that it's not just down to us. We're asking for a really big upset in the other game as well. So 2 big upsets is probably not going to happen. But if it does... It sets us up for next episode, doesn't it? Perhaps Flamengo's in front. So, there we go. Next episode is maybe not set up as much as we would like. Oh, headed away. Nicely done, Cosio. Of course, there is still the 3rd place to play off for, or the 3rd place in the group, which would parachute us down into the Sudamericana, and that's just past the post. I'd like to think Parati had that covered. And we saw last year we had a bit of fun in the Sudamericana, so that wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh, we're looking a little bit sketchy in defense here. Blocked, it's tackled, it's still there. Oh, it's cleared away from Emerson, and they still have it. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, we're blocking everything. This is good defense. Can we go and launch a counterattack now with Placido? Can we do it? He goes over for Saravea. Can he get across into the box? I don't even know if he's going to get to the ball, to be honest. It's hacked into touch. A hurried clearance. Line out to Sport Boys. Alright, let's get creative here, boys. Come on. That was good defense, though. I was proud of that. Marin, just over the bar from Antonio Marin. 2-0 now, so I don't think we're getting a favour in the other game. That's a shame. It's a real shame. We really needed to beat Flamengo last episode. Not last episode, the episode before that, didn't we? Thursday's episode. A little bit of space there for Pedro de la Cruz there. We've got space to run into. He's found Andy with a nice ball. We've got men forward here. This is a massive chance. It's headed towards goal. Oh, it's off the bar. That was a really, really big chance, wasn't it? On the counter-attack, we had so much space in midfield. Andio knocks the corner in, back post, it's headed away. And that's going to be a Sport Boys throw at the end of the highlight. And here is the Sport... I'm not sure if this is a different throw, but it's roughly the same area. Dela Cruz for Cosio. Cosio gets a cross in. It's headed away. It's headed back towards goal. And are we going to see them build out patiently from the back and score a goal? 23 minutes in here, and so far so good, I would say, but oh, there's the ball over the top. There's the ball over the top. Oh, it's a dink and it's wide. Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it? A little bit lucky there. We're not playing too high up because they are a direct team. I wonder if that's... No, we're probably too old and too far into the game now for Ramirez, like Chelsea Ramirez, aren't we? Come on. Come on, boys. Oh, I thought he was going to win that. Oh, it's a good ball through, and Parati's there. Oh, this is such heroic defending. Which isn't a good thing. If you're defending heroically, that probably means things aren't going well. But we are defending heroically. They're not taking their chances, really, are they? 12 shots, only 3 on target. I don't know if a block shot counts as a shot. Perhaps it does, and that's why that is 3-0 now in the other game. So that is done. Can we win that? We've done okay again. Oh, ball comes in, back post, win the header. Parati's there and keeps it as well. Oh, are we going to be setting ourselves up for like 90th minute heartbreak here? We're defending doggedly, aren't we? We're defending such desire. This is the Sports Boys I fell in love with. Come on, Andy, up back to Placido. Spreads the ball out there. Cosio's there. Can we get a good ball into the box here? Cosio, it's there! Oh, it's off the crossbar again! If the goals, and it's a big if the goals were a foot higher, we'd be 2-0 up now. Oh, we've done so well. And we just can't find the finish. Twice we've hit the crossbar. Now, last time when we played them at 0-0 at half-time, I said I was angry. And I'm not angry this time. It's unlucky, boys. We've just been unlucky. We've done really, really, really well. Let's just go some calm... there's a lot more to come from you guys. There's a lot more to come from you guys. There's a lot more to come from you guys. Let's just get back out there. We've had 2 chances, haven't we, on the counter-attack, and both have hit the crossbar. Just unlucky. That's all that is, isn't it? Parati's the best player on the field, which never bodes well. Oh, here comes the comeback from Phoenix. Go on, boys. Oh, come on. I really think we deserve something from this game, just for just determination so far. But Palmeiras are a really good team. If they were to go on and win the whole thing, it wouldn't surprise me. And it's 4-1. The comeback's off. Oh, come on, boys. Emerson's playing well now as well. Dare I do a demand more and see if we can just eke a little bit more out of the team. Felipe's in a lot of space there, and that's gone past the post as well. They're not taking their chances, are they? Which perhaps is a problem. If they were to take a chance. It's not a problem right now, but if they were to take a chance. I'm wondering... Oh, we've got a corner. Please, boys. Please. Quality ball in, Andy. There it is. Emerson's there! Oh, it's bouncing around the penalty area. We can't turn and get the shot away. Sarave is not having a good game. Rolando Castro's been asking for football, so we'll make that change. We'll keep Yuri Rojas on the pitch for now. Come on, boys. Come on. 70 minutes in and we've still got 0-0. Yes, we've rode our luck a little bit with balls going past the post. Oh, no! And that's the end of that. Oh, and we've also... Oh, wait a second. It's offside, referee. It's offside. It looks as though we're going back to the kick-off. Was it offside? It had to be offside. No, we're going back to kick-off. It's not offside. The players know what's going on. And he awards the goal. Oh, boys. How close was it to offside? Oh, he's on the last shoulder, isn't he? It's tight, but he's probably on. Should we have played a deeper defensive line? That's easy to say now, isn't it? Come on, boys. Don't give up. No surrender. Let's try Galindo. Let's give him a chance up front as well. He's not really a pressing forward, though, is he? Let's go him as a poach. Let's go just try double advance forward. Anything else we want to do here? Liate's not having his best game. I tell you what, let's take Cosio off for Lopez. Lopez has good pace. I'm wondering if getting him up and down that left flank might be a good idea. Some fresh legs as well. Triple substitution. Let's see what De La Cruz can do. In for Lopez. Lopez tries to run past his man. It's not what was needed there, mate. Come on, boys. I mean, a 1-0 defeat, that doesn't really help us, does it? It doesn't really help us. Lopez is there, heads that out. De La Cruz has done quite well, hasn't he? I think he's had a good game. Bocido. In for De La Cruz again. Look in the middle of the field here, boys. We have so much space through the middle. That's a good ball. It's a cracking ball for Castro. Castro loses out, though. I'm going to say we stop exploiting the flanks. I think there's quite a bit of space through the middle, if I'm honest. So let's take that off. We've just been beaten to the ball there. Emerson, and that's 2-0. They're just too good for us, aren't they? Just one small defensive error there. Well, not even an error. He's just gone to win the ball and just hasn't quite got there. We're 2-on-1, and it's just a good finish, isn't it? We've hit the post twice, and they found the back of the net twice. And that's kind of what it's come down to in the end, isn't it? Let's try and encourage. Oh, let's not. I don't think it's a red card. I think there was other players around. It's a red card. I think that's a little bit harsh, to be honest. I think there were other players there. Now we kind of have to go into just damage limitation, don't we? Oh, that's really a shame. I don't think we deserve this. We'll switch those guys around. It doesn't really matter. It's 2-0. We're down to 10 men. It's not going to make too much of a difference, isn't it? Let's go Regista just because. Antonio Marin. Oh. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think this has definitely been a better performance. We hit the crossbar twice. You know, if, and it's a massive if, I know, but if you go 2-0 up, you just never know what could happen. But we're really hanging on now, aren't we? That's a shame. That's a real I mean, the match stats probably tell a story that there was only one team that deserved to win. But we've gone to Brazil. It's 2-0. I think this is it. I don't know if they'll even have the chance to take the corner. It was a big improvement, wasn't it, from at home? We've halved the deficit, but we just ultimately weren't good enough. Yeah, and that's kind of disappointing. Again, I'm just going to say I can't fault your efforts. It was one of those days. What we didn't do is lose 5-1 in Brazil, so that's a good thing. Where I think I get disappointed with this team is that, I mean, we're just not good enough. You can't be disappointed by players that for not beating teams that are just better than them. I mean, it's just not going to happen. We are officially knocked out of the Libertadores. What we do still have to play for in the Libertadores, and we'll do this tomorrow, is that third place. We just need to avoid defeat to Phoenix, and I think we're at home for that one, aren't we? So that should be possible. Yeah, at home to Phoenix. So that's to play for tomorrow, but right now we've got the first division to get underway. Wait right there, we'll be back for that. Okay, welcome back. It is time to get this League One. No, what's it called? First Division. Peruvian First Division. It's Liga 1, isn't it? I think it's what's officially called. Someone mentioned that in the comments. It's Liga 1. We'll get this campaign underway. We're up against Cantolao. This is, of course, Rojas's former club. It's also San Las's former club. It's where we've stolen two of their players in recent times. Yeah, I mean, first game of the year, there's not much to look at in terms of the table. Some teams have played, we have not yet. If we were to win by 3 goals, you can see we would go top of the table, but I just want to win, to be honest. Let's not worry about how many goals we win by. This is a team we're sending out. We are rotating a little bit, obviously, since we just played a game, tied players. It's a long campaign, we need to keep players fresh. So it's Parati in goal. It's Lopez, Rato, Emerson, and Bizu as the back four. Robles comes in to play the anchorman role. We'll try him in there. I think he should be okay. He's got good positioning. Anticipation's not great, but I think he'll do okay in there. Vega and Martinez go in midfield. This is one of our new signings, of course, Willy Vega. We haven't seen too much of him yet, but he's a really good player, so we'll give him a game here. Fry, Galindo, and Castro all change in the front three, trying to get some goals. Not that I think the front three did badly last time. Obviously, we didn't score, but we did create a few chances against a very good team. Now, what do we say to this? Just go out there, relax. I almost think that's what we need to do here. We're the favourites for a reason, go out there. Let's try that. Let's just try, we're the favourites, go out there and absolutely stick it to them. Yeah, I like that. I think what we need to do is maybe reevaluate the way that, well, what I need to do, not you, is just reevaluate the team talks a little bit. I mean, we're two-time defending champions at this point. You know, we should be going out there expecting to win most games. And I think maybe I just need to adjust my team talks to reflect that. You know, we're not the newly promoted team that's sort of, they're the sleeping giants that are, you know, we're now awoken giants, aren't we? So we need to act like that a little bit more, I think. Especially against these sorts of teams that are, let's say, lesser teams in the division. All right, Lopez to knock the corner in. Back post, it's there, it's headed down, it's there. Oh, what a strike! It's off the crossbar again! What a strike. Who was that? I think it was Martinez. For the third time this episode, what is it with the crossbar and us today? Unbelievable. That would have been very possibly goal of the season right there, and it's hit the crossbar. All right, we're on the attack again. Lopez for Fry. What can he do? His cross is blocked. Robles picks it up. Back in for Fry. Got a little bit of space out wide if we want it. Martinez goes wide now for Bizu. Can he get a cross in? He can. It's there. It's headed away. Oh, are we going to go down the other end now? Bizu is well forward. We've made them go back. That should give us a chance to get men behind the ball again. The highlight's continuing, though, and this is becoming a long old highlight now. Let's go to him. Go to him. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get this ball. Let's win that header. Bizu's there. Oh, it's Parati has just about kept it out. Unconvincing, but that's all right. It's results. They don't draw pictures. All right, come on, boys. They're just coming back into this lately, aren't they? Can we get in front of this shot? Diaz, that's easy for Parati. Oh, yeah, be questions to answer if that went in, wouldn't it? An absolute dribbler. All right. We started off well, and they just had a moment there, didn't they? We don't need to panic, though. We just need to regain control. Vega's got a booking, which isn't ideal in the middle of the field, but we'll see how we go with that. All right, Parati with the goal kick. Out for Emo. What will Emo do here? Hopefully nothing silly. Goes back in for Robles, for Willy Vega, for Fry. This is nice. Fry looks for Lopez. Lopez with a flick on, but we can't get to that. I'm just wondering. Let's maybe take it off, exploit the flanks. I think we're looking for the wingers. Just maybe we're forcing it a little bit there when that there wasn't really much on for Lopez. No real need, I don't think, for him to have been receiving that ball. Come on, boys. Let's go and win this ball back. They are definitely coming back into this, aren't they? I mean, whether we're just giving them possession or whether they're sort of earning it, that's going to go wide as well. A bit too many highlights that don't involve Sport Boys just now. All right, here comes another corner. Lopez to knock it in. He goes again to the back post. It's headed towards goal. Galindo's there and it's blocked, I think. Oh, we have had no luck at all, have we? Crossbar, a couple of block shots. You do feel as though, you know, there is a goal there for us. Oh, heavy touch from Fry. That's not good. Come on, boys. Come on. Keep your heads here. Keep your heads. What is going to happen from here? We'll wait and see. What I think we'll do in terms of our future at the club, we'll keep an eye on the job market. I do kind of want to have another crack at the Sudamericana. Alianza Lima made the final last year. There's no reason why we couldn't do it this year. Here goes Lopez. Ball in. Back post. It's there. Galindo! Third goal of the year for Galindo. I think the keeper kind of helped it on its way a little bit. Kind of pushed it into the net. But that's all right. We don't care about that. That is 1-0. We do finally have that breakthrough. The nice ball. That's what we wanted to see. Not forcing balls out wide, but just looking for it when there's there. And that is, yeah, questions perhaps of the goalkeeper. I think he was going the other way, to be fair, and just didn't have the strength in his wrist to be able to do much else other than sort of help it on its way. It's never offside. A good ball in from Lopez. Galindo backing away. And that is 1-0 to the boys. Vamos, boys. Vamos. All right. Can we go and double this lead before halftime? We definitely deserve the lead, haven't we? They've had a couple of highlights. A couple of chances, but we've definitely deserved to be in front, I think. We do have some options on the bench up front as well. With we haven't played particularly well, but I'm not going to be too harsh here, I don't think. You've done well, you're capable of better. I think that actually probably is almost the perfect thing to say, isn't it? We have done well, but we're by no means playing as best we can. So we'll go down, give some individual team talks here. And like I was saying, I think what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on the job market. I do want another crack at the Sudamericana. If Alianza Lima can make the final, there's no reason why we can't either. And I think what we'll do is from here on in, we'll just kind of play it by ear. If there's a big job, like a 3.5-star job that comes up, then I think we'll go for it. And if we get it, we're fantastic. And if not, we'll stick it out with the boys. There's no. I don't see. I've never really seen a point in just quitting a team and looking for a job because you don't know when it's going to come along. I just don't like doing it. I don't like sitting here clicking through waiting for jobs to come up. So I think that let me know what you think in the comments what we should do. I mean, we are out of the Libertadores. I don't think, from what I've seen in sort of the two cracks we've had at the Libertadores, we might get a group one year where we can get out of the group. We might even get to a quarterfinal. There's someone in the comments again that said they got to a quarterfinal with. We'll say it was Melgar, and yeah, like I think we could perhaps do that as well. You get a softish sort of first knockout round opponent. Maybe you could do that. That's in behind us. It's a good tackle, but not good enough, and we're back to 1-1. Jesus Lopez, Diaz, sorry, he scores against us quite often. I was asked about this guy in the pre-game press conference, and yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Let's go attacking now. We just couldn't quite get there. It was a decent effort, wasn't it, from Rato? But Lopez couldn't quite get back, and Diaz has leveled things up. That's a little bit annoying. All right, so let's be more expressive now. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Come on, boys. Come on. Castro's not having his best game. Let's bring on Rojas against his former club. It can happen, can't it? How often do you see it? Players scoring against their former clubs. And let's just see what we can do here. Show some passion, boys. Come on. We were just kind of coasting a little bit through the second half, and then that's sort of come out of nowhere, hasn't it? A ball in for Fry, hacked clear. Rato wins the head up. Robles with it. Out to Vega. What's he going to do in for Fry? Fry round the corner ball there for Lopez. Can't find the cross into the box. Fry, Willie Vega. Look, there's some space in just outside the penalty area there. He goes out for Lopez. That's a good ball. Back post. It's headed away. It's headed away again, but Vega has it. Oh, we're working the ball nicely. It's good pressure. We just need to find that killer ball, don't we? And then the back of the net. Here goes Lopez. He finds it in that time. Fry. They're defending doggedly. They're defending like we did against Palmeiras, aren't they? It's almost the exact opposite of the first game we had. Come on, Vega. That's a good ball. Again for Lopez. Again, Lopez in. And that time it's all Galindo! Second time of asking. Gets it in the back of the net. That's his fourth goal of the year. That is another goal for Sport Boys. And hopefully now that will be enough to see them off. What we don't need to do is just keep giving away leads here. But that's a well-worked goal, to be honest. It's a shame he couldn't have found the back of the net first time. That's a stunning effort. A good save. Reaction save. But the second time of asking, he does manage to just knock that in the net. What we'll do is we'll just go back to being a little bit more disciplined here. There's no, as I said, we don't need to go and win this game again. We've in a position now where we should be able to see this out, but they're not going away, are they? They come straight back at us. Oh! Concentrate, please, boys. Concentrate. I mean, they have come back into it, but we've definitely done enough to win the game, I think. There's no point really going defensive after this highlight, is there? Have I been too busy talking and not close this game out? That's a loose pass, and that should now be it. 20 seconds to go. Hard fought, I'd say, that win. It wasn't the easiest game, but we have got our League One campaign underway with a win. That's good to see. Lopez has played really, really well, hasn't he, as a wing-back. Galindo's got 2 goals. And, I think in the end we've deserved to win that game. But it wasn't the most convincing, was it? So there we go, Sports Boys in control as El Delfin brushed aside. Like I say, it wasn't our most convincing win, but we got there in the end. I think we will continue to improve. We do have the new signings as well that are still betting in a little bit. So yeah, we'll just see how we go. We're in the right spot. We're 1 from 1, 3 points on the board. That's all good stuff. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. We will be back tomorrow we'll come back for the Phoenix game to see if we can parachute back into the Sudamericana. And before that, we'll do our game against Comerciantes. Actually, no, we'll do that. We'll start with that, and then we'll do the Bison this team's game. I think that probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Then we'll be at the end of the month and ready for the summer break. Is there a World Cup this year? 2028? Is that a World Cup year? No, I don't think it is. It was 2026, wasn't it? Or is it a World Cup year? Anyway, there might be a World Cup. We'll find out. I try and do the maths in my head, but I don't think it is a World Cup year. I don't think it is. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Take care.